What's going on? What is this? And this? And what's wrong with this? Is this what you call stable coins? Again, stable coins. How did this happen? Why did they suddenly crash? And what the f are stable coins? Where did they come from? And why are they stable if they lose 95% of their price? In today's video, you will find out all about this. Let's start with our favorite. Cryptocurrency is very volatile. Well done if you guessed right away. Constant jumps of 20 to 30% per day won't please conservative investors. And somehow it is scary to invest in something that has no real value, something that exists by itself. Well, stable coins are devoid of these disadvantages. Roughly speaking, these are coins, the price of which is rigidly linked to something else. That is, they can be exchanged for something at a fixed rate. More on this later. The first to create such a currency were the guys at Tether in 2015. They named their coin simply USDT, where USD is the dollar and T is respectively Tether. As Stasis platform founder Gregory Klimov explained, stable coins were created to bring blockchain closer to the human world and make it an asset that can be perceived as a unit of value. In addition, these coins are used in the crypto market in the same way as the usual dollar in the stock market. Investors use it to fix profits or losses when they exit high-risk positions. Except for being tied to fiat money, such as the euro or the dollar, stable coins can also be tied to other real values, such as precious metals or stocks. But how do stable coins remain stable? There are a few ways. The easiest way to do this is simply to create a large supply of money that a person can demand for a coin at any time. Such coins include Tether, the largest stakeable coin in terms of capitalization. The situation with gold and other physical assets is similar. For example, 1 Digix gold coin is backed by 1 gram of physical gold held in Singapore and Canada. But the most interesting and promising, in our view, are algorithmic stablecoins. These coins are not physically baked and are fully decentralized. That is, pricing is not supported by a specific issuer, but by a smart contract. Pegged to the dollar is governed by algorithms or economic incentives for coin holders. These coins include the Terra. We'll talk about algorithmic coins next time. For now, let's focus on Terra. So, what happened? Why was the entire crypto market in chaos for a few days? Well, firstly, the market always reacts this way to any shock. People like to panic. Secondly, something very unusual happened. The cryptocurrency Luna, which was part of the algorithm's Terra or UST, suddenly went to zero. Amid this news, stablecoin fell first to 70 cents and then to 5 cents, losing 95% of its original value. This event shook the stablecoin market, and all started to sell their assets in an avalanche. As a result, their prices have fallen. That's how the situation in mid-May developed in a nutshell. But what could have caused it? Well, I don't know. Seriously, not much time has passed, so it's too early to tell what caused it. But we can think, was it a pattern? Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen believes that this is the result of people's excessive faith in cryptocurrencies. I wouldn't characterize it at this scale as a real threat to financial stability, but they are growing very rapidly and they present the same kind of risks that we have known for centuries in connection with bank runs. Washington's worries are not new. In November 2021, the Treasury Department and a group of federal agencies called on Congress to take an action to address key gaps in the authority to regulate stablecoins. However, stablecoins also have their own admirers. One of them is the founder of the cryptocurrency Tron, Justin Sun, who famously cancelled his breakfast with Warren Buffett. By the way, you can find out why Buffett hates crypto from our video. Justin Sun, as mentioned, is founder of Tron. Tron, or TRX, is a cryptocurrency, regular, not stable, with a capitalization of over $7 billion and a price about 9 cents per coin. Sun says, "I still believe in algorithmic stablecoins. I think the failure of Terra was not because algorithmic stablecoins are not viable or are not doable. We can't blame the algorithm just because Terra failed." Funny thing is that in the same interview, Sun said that he plans to release his own Sun stablecoin in the near future, which will also be algorithmic and will be tied to Tron. It is worth saying that the classic cryptocurrency, as well as stablecoins, is an instrument of rather long-term investment. We cannot predict the future. We don't know how the market will change tomorrow, a month from now, or a year from now. But one thing is certain: diversify your assets. Then you won't be afraid of any crisis, or shocks, or something else. Oh, and look at how Elon Musk controls the cryptocurrency market with his tweets. Spoiler: everything is not as easy as it seems.